Hi, welcome back to Kaia Official. Today is Friday Q&A Live, and I'm really excited about the question that we had come in. Every once in a while, I get a question that blows me away, and this is one of those questions. So I'm going to go ahead and read it off of my phone. Feel free to introduce yourself in the chat. Feel free to share where you're tuning in live from. And so happy to be here with you, just fixing some things on my screen. Hi. And also, if you haven't heard, we're doing the Sophia Code App launch party today. We're doing massive giveaways, jewelry giveaways, curriculum giveaways for the mystery school, even event tickets for our upcoming event in Sedona, Arizona. Hi. So good to see everyone. Yeah, you don't want to miss it. We're giving away so much, so many cool gifts. So feel free to download the Sophia Code app right now onto your smartphone. If you have an Android, you can go to Google Play. If you have an Apple iPhone, just go to the Apple App Store. The Sophia Code app is for free. The Sophia Code launch party will be happening in the free community forum in the live stream. So be sure to download that. Be sure to be there live. We're so excited about these giveaways. So again, welcome to everyone popping on. We're going to take this question. I'm reading it off of the YouTube studio, Creator Studio. And as I shared a little bit a minute earlier, there are certain questions that get me really excited, and this is one of them. And here's why. Over the next couple of years, I'm just going to be talking a lot about the Sophia Dragons. Like that's what's happening. I love sharing and teaching about all the key code ascended masters in the Sophia Code, but I've never actually shared this out loud, but it was the Sophia Dragons that got me the most excited about channeling the Sophia Code, being a part of the Sophia Dragon tribe. And for many years, I've had to kind of, I think, hold back a little bit on that content. People, they can get confused because there are, of course, reptilian alien races that are not angelic, and they are not here to help humanity. They're actually oppressing humanity. But the Sophia Dragons are what we call seraphim. They're actually an angelic order. They work directly with the Divine Mother. And I'm just going to start talking a lot about them over the next few years. I feel like they're so important for both the awakening of humanity to its sovereignty, as well as the protection of humanity from these nefarious forces. And so, not to mention just how playful and joyful they are when they initiate us into our sovereign creativity. So this person, their handle is Georgia Pavlov 6881, posted a question a month ago, and they asked, so are the dragons that ascended to non-physical form? Oh, so this person is saying, so are the Sophia dragons that ascended to non-physical form, or are they angelic light beings that never incarnated in physical form? I thought that was such an awesome question to come in through YouTube. And what I love about this question is this individual is really attempting to track the origin and to think some really big thoughts about who the Sophia Dragons could be. And the answer is sort of none of these questions. And so I'm going to read from the Sophia Code so that we can listen to the Sophia Dragons share in their own words who they are and where they come from and what they're up to. So if you want to turn with me in the Sophia Code, this is where we learn about the Sophia Dragons. I am currently on the English translation, in the English version of the Sophia Code. I'm on page 309 at the very bottom of the page if you want to read along with me. Thank you for the compliments. I really appreciate that. Today I'm wearing the one of the ankhs that I designed, and it actually has a sapphire in it, and sapphires are connected to the Seraphim order. And I'm also wearing the Sophia Dragons key code wristlet that I designed. So we got a lot of dragon energy happening here, and I really appreciate all of your love in the chat. Thank you so much. Oh, and if you could take a moment to like this video and subscribe to my channel while we're doing, when we're reading from the Sophia Code, that would be so helpful. Okay, so we're going to start at the bottom of page 309 in the Sophia Code. And it says, the Sophia Dragons taught advanced initiates who trained at dragon mystery schools on Earth during a golden age long ago. So what does that mean? That means they have been in the world of form. Continuing on. At that time, many of these open air temples were built at mountainous high altitudes, often positioned above a consistent cloud line. This allowed for our high frequency bodies to decelerate into form and only be seen by those humans trained to remain conscious during our direct interaction. Within these temples, we taught our advanced initiates how to access and embody their sovereign power through the precious vehicle of their form. An individual would train for years to purify their body, heart, and mind so that they may stand before our all-seeing eyes in the clear radiance of their own innocence. Excuse me. Once this return to their innocence was fully embodied, we would then instruct this initiate on how to self-activate every superpower of their human body hidden within the Hrit chakra, which is also known as the sacred heart. So I'm going to stop there because we're getting ready for the launch party. And but what I want to just do is just go back to the reference that some of these sentences that the Sophia Dragons shared with us. So, okay, the first sentence, the Sophia Dragons taught advanced initiates who trained at dragon mystery schools on Earth during a golden age long ago. What is a golden age? A golden age is when a civilization, a culture, a cross section of a population achieves, multiple individuals achieve a state of enlightenment, which then pulls up the rest of the population to a very high resonance that is so high, it allows for a population to have a breakthrough in the sciences, the arts, education, metaphysics, accessing internal creative powers, divine powers. And so every golden age is unique and different as to what gets accomplished when across, a part of humanity or another species attains a certain level of enlightenment. And so this particular time that the Sophia Dragons are talking about is connected to an ancient golden age called Shambhala. Some people pronounce it Shambhala. And so in Shambhala, there were these open-aired temples that were built high up on the top of the mountains. And as we know, Shambhala was, in some part of what used to be called Tibet, between Tibet, Nepal. No one knows the exact location of where this golden age was, but many people argue that it was in Tibet. And so these open-aired dragon temples were built above the cloud line. That's really high. And so people that were training in embodying very high frequency enlightened states of consciousness, consciously in their body, fully awake, fully grounded, fully integrated with their divine powers, they would travel up to these temples to directly engage with the Sophia Dragons, who would then take them even higher in their training. And because, witnessing an actual seraphim, we are not talking about a dragon that you might see, on Game of Thrones. I mean, those are cool dragons, but those are earthbound dragons. These are holy seraphim of the Divine Mother. We're talking lightning and pearls and rainbow light body consciousness. We're talking about seraphim that give birth to planets and universes and worlds. Like, this is cosmic, galactic, angelic, divine service dragons we're talking about. Birthers. And as the Sophia Dragons share in chapter 13 of the Sophia Code, they give birth to sovereign creation. They're not interested in overpowering hierarchical orders. They're not interested in being worshipped. The Sophia Dragons are here to activate us to the understanding of how magnificent and huge the universes of God's love and God's light that exist within us. They're here to expand our consciousness, to identify that how are our unlimited divine nature, like, how are you going to know how unlimited you are unless you have a mirror that is unlimited? And the Sophia Dragons share in the Sophia Code, once you define us, we are undefinable. Like, there is no definition that you can put us in a box, because the human mind always wants to categorize, systemize, micromanage. That's the ego structure trying to feel safe when it's taking in a concept such as the seraphim. To take in the concept of a seraphim, you need to take all of the nuts and bolts and glass ceilings off of your mind and expand your consciousness, and then keep expanding it. And then you might get a glimpse of how magnificent the Sophia Dragons are. So this is the mirror that they're offering you at this time, that your divinity is just as unlimited as their embodiment. And given that we're all surviving this intergalactic war in this slave matrix that's overlaid upon this beautiful earth, this is why these beautiful Sophia Christ conscious seraphim have come to us at this time. They are impervious to Luciferian agendas. They are so powerful that just being in their presence actually activates God consciousness within you and helps you integrate it within every cell of your body. And so what they're sharing in chapter 13 in this passage about how they would interact with the initiates is they're not bound by the earth plane, and they're actually not even bound by their cosmic divine service. They are fully sovereign, cosmic birthers for the Divine Mother, and so immaculate birthers at that. They're parthenogenic. What they do is they say in the Sophia Code, they decelerate the speed of their form, so that they can download into this physical, in the former golden age, download into this physical reality and match some level of frequency, albeit at the very highest peaks of the planet, with the highest trained initiates on the planet, to have physical experiences with humans that were ready. We haven't come into contact with the Sophia Dragons in any kind of physical way until the Sophia Code has brought them forth, brought them back. And so I love that this individual asked about the Sophia Dragons. Are they from the earth? Are they, did they ascend? Ironically, they came directly from the heart of the mother, and because she birthed them as a sovereign angelic order, they actually have free will, that they can navigate into the worlds of form, but without having to go through an ascension process, because they're already ascended angelic beings. There's nothing to ascend from. They're already existing in service to the heart of the Divine Mother. So that's a little bit about that. And with that said, because they are made of the fire and light of Sophia, that's what I have here written on this piece of jewelry. It's like they are impervious to dark agendas and they are impervious to Luciferian orders. And so what happens when Seraphim Christ consciousness comes into the world of form, it transforms that which is of a lower resonance. That which of a lower resonance either has to flee or literally transcend. It's one or the other, because when you're talking about the fire and light of God, it's talking about the Holy Spirit of the Divine Mother. It's just like it's happening. It's done. There's no darkness that can abide in that. It's such a pure crystalline Christ light. And so that's a little bit about the ineffable mystery of the Sophia Dragons, the beautiful seraphim that are here to help us initiate a new golden age of miracles. And I'm so grateful to be able to join you here today on YouTube Live. Thanks for liking this video and subscribing to the channel. I have a really fun announcement. We are dedicating our next event in Sedona, Arizona to the Sophia Dragons. It's called the Dragonheart Leadership Council. And we are so excited to be sharing teachings about how the Sophia Dragons can help you walk with a dragon heart in this world of form, and to fully open your heart to the sovereign creative power that exists within you, the divinity of your higher self. And I'm looking forward to connecting with so many of you so soon for the Sophia Code App launch party, where we're doing huge giveaways, jewelry giveaways, curriculum giveaways, and we're even giving away a ticket to Sedona today. So be sure to tune in live right inside the Sophia Code app, and you can download that app on Google Play or Apple App Store. We love you so much. Thanks for liking this video. Thank you for your comments in the replay. Thanks for sharing with your friends. Have a beautiful day or evening wherever you are, and we'll go see you in the Sophia Code app so soon. Namaste.